Hello everybody, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. Yeah guys, we're going to start off today with the Cain run. And Cain's a pretty fun character. He is a little bit easier than, say, Eve or Blue Baby, but I still think it makes for a fun run. And trying out the character that necessarily makes the game a lot of times, it's more the run that comes down and what the game gives you. So we're starting off the cellar, which is the alternative floor, to the basement, which isn't that bad. Grab that penny. Now, since the last episode, I decided to change a few things. Or I've decided on a few things. First off, I decided I need to make sure that I turn the audio down because if you saw that, the game audio was quite loud. You can barely hear me. But it was already posted and I really didn't feel like going back and doing it again, so I figured just roll with it. There'll be more videos in the future to fix my mistakes. Now we just got a joke card. And this brings us to one of the things I decided to change. First, I'm going to turn the volume down because this is really loud to me. Sorry about that. I just like being able to hear myself sometimes. And so we're going to start off with Little Steve. And this is where the Joker card is going to bring back one of the points I was talking about last time that I want to bring up now. I said that I wanted to explain things for all the people who didn't have much knowledge of the Binding of Isaac. I've decided that instead of explaining everything like I was before, I'm just going to explain some things that, I don't know, maybe I need a refresher on to try and jog my memory, or just every now and then, but not to the extent I was trying to do it last time. Last time, I tried to explain everything. I didn't feel that was very good policy. So, we're just going to roll with the items we get and explain them every now and then. There we go. Because if you are watching this, I'm assuming that you have some sort of knowledge of the Binding of Isaac. And if you don't, I don't know, if you guys want me to start explaining things, just post in the comments and I'll check that out if there are any comments. In fact, I know I'm a starting out channel, and I'm not going to get very many viewers or comments. But, whatever. For now, we're just going to defeat the Duke of Flies, who's just a big ding-dong. So all he does is send out a bunch of flies. Kind of useless. He's one of the easier bosses in the game. And he's dead. Alright. Got a heart. And get a magic 8-ball for our troubles. Now I'm gonna stick with the Joker. And this will give us a deal with the devil. But I want to save up some hearts before I can go trade them away for some awesome items. So we're on the cellar 2. On the alternative floor again. Which, I'm fine with, because why did I just do that? Anyways, the first floors are really easy. And you probably can't tell by my play, but they are pretty easy, and I just want to get through them. I just really don't care. As long as you don't get XL floors, I think I'm pretty happy. And alright, we got spiders in here. Oh, come on. Work with me here. There we go. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water because I'm thirsty. And it's actually really hot where I am. I live in Connecticut, and you'd think, up in the north, actually a little bit closer to Canada than a lot of states. You think it'd be nice and cool? No, not at all. It's actually quite warm here, especially during the summer. Normally a Connecticut summer is sort of cold, but still pretty hot. Right now, I don't know why, but it's just humid as heck, and it's just very uncomfortable. So some water keep me going. I mean, you need water anyways. I mean, what would you be without water? Water is 70% of who you are. Without it, you'd just be 30% of whatever you are right now, minus water. You'd just be a hunk of meat, I guess. I don't know, what a person like if they didn't have any water in their bodies. They look kind of freaky, I'm guessing. So I go in here and take the 10 bombs. I know I turned this down last run, but I don't have the opportunity to reroll, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Now, we do have the opportunity for this boss shop room, and I'm going to take the stem cells. It's a health up, which I can trade away and deal with the devil later on. Even to deal with the angel, if I can get one of those, but, of course, you don't trade away health and deal with the angel. So I'm just going to take this guy out. Just going to jump around. I really hate these shots that he pushes. You just can't tell the height of them. Like, how am I supposed to know whether they're coming at me or not? I can't handle it, man. Alright, he is dead. We're going to move on to Larry Jr. No, I did not see the third Jr., but we're going to move on to literally another one of the easiest bosses in the game. He's not very threatening, he's just sporadic with his movements. And he's just pretty easy to take out. He'd be fine as long as you don't play chicken with him like I just did there a few seconds ago. But luckily I turned down the last second. And he explodes without actually exploding. That's my favorite part of the guy. And as you see there, I did play chicken out. A little too dangerous, living life on the edge. But we got a chest out of it with some more health and bombs, which I'm fine with. Then we're gonna go through here, and we come across the first boss room. This room, that was close, could actually end me if I'm not careful. Oh, I guess not. But, still dangerous. Now, this is the Widow. I feel like I might die here soon, like that. Well, that was literally a 5-6 minute runs according to my recording software, so why don't we give that another try? Because I'm very bad at this game. I need some practice, especially because I haven't played in a while anyways. I already started playing, so I wanted to try and do some videos on it. There we go, pretty easy. Ooh, these keys are gonna be nice. And we are in the basement now, which is the normal version of the floor, which is the easiest. And I know it's gonna cost you some help coming here, but I want to do it because usually curse rooms like that are more often bad. I mean, not bad, good than they are bad. So we're gonna go up here and try to find an item before taking on the boss because I don't know, if we die to the first boss, very bad. Well, we got Stigmata, which is a damage plus health raise plus something else according to the bottom right hand screen. We'll figure that out later. For now, let's go fight our boss. And who do we have? We have Monster, alright. And did those 2 tiers up hills, we actually have a really good rate of fire right now, which I'm quite satisfied with. And I will, if you're watching me, I will more often take curse rooms than not. If I have the health to go to it, I most likely will. Just because they can pair out some really good things. They can pair out with pills, spirit hearts, different items. Actually some pretty good items if you get lucky. We've actually got Sacred Heart, which is just one of the best items in the game from that room before. Twice, I think, in the past. And so I want to go back there and try and continue that streak. Now we got Magic 8 Ball again, which is okay. Mostly for the tarot card. And Temperance, which we'll hold on to, because we don't want to play any blood banks right now. So carrying on, let's take out these floating head guys. Sure, much more annoying than anything. So take him out. There we go, that took long enough. Now we finally got the first bomb of the game. The question is, where do we want to use it? Do we want to try to find a secret room? Do we want to hold on to it? Or do we want to try and blow up a Tinted Rock when we see it? Honestly, I think if we find a Tinted Rock, it'd be the best choice to blow it up. Just because it has... There's no downside to blowing up Tinted Rock. And we actually got a golden key. Okay, and alright, we got a golden key, which requires me not to use any keys on this floor, even though I just accidentally used one. And we have Book of Sin now. Which is... Okay, I guess I got the key back I just spent. We'll hold on to it. Maybe it'll come in handy every now and then, but it's not a very good space bar item. I will trade it away as soon as I can, most likely. So let's see. There we go, got another key from that guy. We are actually pretty rich on keys right now. Well, not to say we're rich, but we're not hurting for any. And we have Envy, which is one of the most annoying fights you can have on the first couple floors of the game. Just because typically you don't have much damage, and he just takes so god dang long. And I'm not good at diagonal moving enemies. I don't know what it is. Like, I can't just predict where they're gonna go as easily as you think it'd be. Like, I mean, if you lay down a piece of paper and told me, where's this guy going to go? If he's going in this diagonal direction, I'd be like, yeah, he's going there. But when I'm actually playing the game and come down to it, I can't tell. For nothing. Like, see, I almost walked in that guy, I almost walked in that guy. It's a very dangerous fight for me. Alright, and we got Shoot the Whip. Is that better than the Book of Sin? I think so. just because it's high damage on these first couple of floors and help me take out some bosses, because as you tell, I'm low on health and I want to get through those as soon as I can. So, fight these meat guys. There we go. I'm actually tempted to take another drink of water, because I'm just thirsty. It's a hot day, like I said, but I don't want to stop. I'll probably do it between floors. But going back to before, water is an important part of your body. Like, if you've ever felt dehydrated, you know what it's like not to have it in your system and how crappy it is. Alright, we'll take that as soon as we can. But yeah, water is just good. Water is a necessary building block of life. It's in everything, even soda. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't drink soda. There's people that like drink soda and coffee primarily. They just, ooh, it kills them. They have to drink some sort of form of water or juice, and we're gonna take the tool down just because we don't really need it. And we have the curse from here, and I know I said before that I'll take it more often than not, but we are low on health, and going in there will for sure kill us. Now we're gonna shoot the whoop and kill that guy. That's why I like the item. Very good for these early game bosses, because like with Envy, you don't typically have a lot of a lot of attack. You want to take them out as soon as possible, just to avoid taking more damage in the future. So take down Larry Jr. And it took, I mostly just realized this, but okay, he's just gonna sit there. But he kind of has a butt on the back of all his segment. That's interesting to look at. And we got a range upgrade, which is okay. Now, do we want to go to the curse room with all the hearts we have? I think not. Let's not put ourselves back in the position that we just worked to get out of. And there's another one right there if you really want to go to it. Now we'll cross the chasm for the key. Like, this game would suck if you could fall down those chasms and die. I would have fallen down so many by the time I even started thinking about the game. Because they're just literally everywhere. There we go. And we can't get to the harbor, which is unfortunate. But we did get Whore of Babylon, which is pretty good in my opinion. Unfortunately, we can't use it until we get down to half a heart. Oh, that was close. But I think we can get there pretty quickly. I played chicken with that guy when I really shouldn't have. There's a lot of enemies you can play chicken with, even when you shouldn't. More often than you think. There's Larry Jr., there's the Hollow, there's those Silkworm guys, there's a lot of enemies. So we already went to our thing, so let's go ahead and check out the shop, just because we have a lot of keys. Oh, this is in the shop, this is a library. So Telepathy Dummies and Anarchist Cookbook. Both pretty bad. I want to take a shoot to whoop. So now I'm feeling maybe we can go to that curse room and see if we can get anything good out of it. And even if there's pills, I'm fine with that, because this came with our luck foe, we don't get any bad pills. But see, like I said before, you get spirit hearts. Many good things from those. You know, let's check out these guys. These are really probably one of the easiest enemies in the game, just because they don't attack you, they just kind of move around. If you happen to run into them, that's on your own stupid fault. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably died to these guys once or twice just because I'm bad at the game. But typically not a problem for me. Ooh, oh, I took the damage. But these guys just, these guys are annoying, because they don't pop up when you want them to. You gotta wait. If you jump the gun a little too soon, then they don't pop up again. And there we go. It's just more annoying than anything. Come on. There we go. So that guy's done. Go in here and we have our shop, which I don't think is a very good option just because we don't have any money. I know earlier I opened the library thinking it was the shop, but I kind of realized that was a bad decision. Even with the extra penny, it's still a bad decision. So let's roll over here. Hit the fly. Watch out for these guys. And I have an itch on my shoulder that I really want to get, but I can't get because I'm dying to silkworms. There we go. Take it cool and collected, smooth and easy. Oh, there we go. I apologize if you can hear that scratching noise, but I had to get that. And I think we'll use a bomb to get to this chest. Now what do we get? Key and a bomb. See, paid for itself. So maybe now the shop might be a viable option just because we've got enough money. Because we can get an on sale item for 7 cents if we're lucky. So we can check that out in a minute. For now, let's take out these guys, then we'll run back to that shop. Come on. There we go. We took them out at the same time. Now, if we head back, we'll find something good. Okay. I don't want to take any of that. I mean, the Spirit Heart's tempting, but I don't think it's worth it for 3 cents, especially when that's more than 1/3 of our money at the moment. So let's go up here and we will fight fish. Pretty easy. And if we just keep them in the corner here, we'll be good. Let's do that and take out a lot of them. That's why I like to do it. It was very good. Oh, okay. More diagonal lines. I'm not good with these. Ooh. Yeah, see, anything like vertical or horizontal, I can handle that. But diagonal, I don't know. When you put the two together, I just can't handle it. And we're gonna leave Cat and Nightos. That's pretty bad. I don't want that. Because shot speed ups, I mean, they seem like an objective upgrade, but in actuality, they aren't really, because the knockback on enemy can sometimes be annoying. And we're gonna open up this item right away, apparently. And we get another crappy space bar item, yeah. But, like I said, Cat and Nightos just really isn't worth that, son. Even a lot of the high, I guess you say the high skilled Ice players, high skilled Isaac players, I can't talk today, they don't take it because there's some sort of thing where if you take that item you have less chance of getting other items, and it just doesn't seem worth it. I mean, we're shooting fast enough and at high enough FPS, I think we'll be fine. But man, I walk into the spikes just like a dingling, I'm sorry. One hit could very well kill me if it's from the right enemy or right source. Like these guys, for example, could really mess me up. So we're just gonna shoot through and just not even mess with those guys. We do have another library though. That could be interesting if there's a Book of Revelations or something in there. In a Book of Belial I'll take. Let's see. Book of Belial, just like I said. So, but we are gonna take advantage of this Book of Shadows. We'll place that down and do this. Its invincibility will give us a bunch of plays in this, and hopefully it'll pay out with an HP upgrade. There we go. And it did not, but it did give us a dime, which is nice. And forgive me 1 second, I do need to sneeze. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I said it's summer. It's pollen season. Pollen and allergies really gets to me. It's kind of weird some days. Some days I'm okay, but some days I'm just miserable, dying. I can get anything from a runny nose to puffy and itchy eyes, even bloody noses quite often, and I'm dead again. Well, this is about 18 minutes. Let's see, do I want to hear? You know, I think I'll give that one more go, but instead of playing as Cain, let's play as Isaac. Oh no, actually, how about we play as Blue Baby? Or question mark, just to spice it up a little. Oh, there we go, at the way for. We did get this on the last run, and it makes all our damage take half, which is good as Blue Baby, because we have only Spirit Hearts, and we can't get any from the Red Hearts. I mean, our health doesn't regenerate, so it's good to take the least amount as possible. Meaning it's not as much a viable option to go into the Curse Rooms, because we don't have any form of Spirit Heart generation. Right now we're mostly relying on just random spawns of Spirit Hearts, which is fine. We'll get some eventually, but it's better to just avoid any damage where possible. There we go, place some poop there, some tactical cover. Now they can only attack from one side. If we do that, and then that, and this way the knockback when we can get him out of this little fuck corridor. And I know, I just said a bad word, but this brings to another point that I was talking about earlier where, oh crap, where I decided not to care as much about swearing as I was kind of doing in the past. I decided I'll try and keep it to a minimum, but every now and then, if I just drop one without really thinking about it, then it happens. We're all mature here. I think we can handle an F-bomb or two sometimes. And as long as my grandmother's watching, I don't think she'll get mad at me. So, the occasional, you know, F-U-C-K will be fine. We have a golden chest here, which we can't open because we have no keys. Now this is always an interesting room. So let's take this guy out. Oh, that's always a close one. But we go. Now let's see what this pill is. Speed down. That is the exact opposite of what I wanted. But we'll go ahead and let these guys come out. And take them down. There's always room. It's not hard. I just kind of like to take it step by step. That way I don't get myself killed. There we go. I've always wondered what the difference between these guys with the eyes and ones without the eyes. I'm not sure if that's like if they're a stat difference or they're the exact same enemy. I don't know. You got kind of wondering. So we are gonna go ahead up here. And this is actually a very big first floor. I'm surprised at this. It's not even cellar. Oh, I'm getting myself into some bad positions here. And don't be surprised if I die fairly quickly in this run. But I do want to hit a certain point of, like, say a half an hour for each one of these Isaac videos. Just because typically how long, I guess a full length run would go for me right now. I don't want to cheap you guys out on anything. 18 minutes, that's nothing really. At least to me personally. I watch a lot of like half-hour long videos and stuff. I don't like it when they're only like 12 minutes or 18 minutes. 20 minutes to me should be a minimum on the videos, because it just allows me to get engaged and just sit back and enjoy the video for a while. Alright, we'll take Lair Jr. out, but this is not going to be an easy fight because he's just going to run everywhere, don't have much power. This guy thinks it's cool spawn and poop. Well, guess what? I can do it too. Look at that. You just got blocked. And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, I got a little too big for my britches there with my poop. And I'm gonna... I don't want to keep showing myself dying over and over. We are at 21 minutes. 22 minutes, actually. I just said that, to me, it should be at least 20 minutes long. So I think we're gonna go ahead and end it there. We'll try again tomorrow, see if it works out. But anyways, thank you for watching and sticking with me, for being a huge ding dong throughout this whole thing, and I hope you have a good day.